Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Kind of a cool design and very easy to make. And I cloned it pre-hand just because I've done so many videos on clones. So this is our control curve. And I can go back to the interactive fill tool and change a lot of, watch in real time, watch what happens to my graphic. That way putting more black here in the center makes it look like it goes into the bisque. But that's what you can do with the clone tool. But I thought I'd show that before I show how to make this. I'm going to change this one more time, just kind of get that white line a little more defined. I mean, look at that. And then you could look at this. You could change the angle of those lines. And you can't really see it in here, but look at that. You can really see what's going on. That's a pretty cool one. So I'm actually going to keep that and use my for my icon for the video. But how to make this is take two ellipses, one of them not real much smaller than the other one, but then hit R to put them to the right. Then take a 2-point line going horizontal and put it in the center. That's all you need to make this shape. You could grab either one of these. I'm going to grab the bottom one. Smart fill, I'm going to use a different color this time. And look at that. Now, I'm not going to rotate from the center of the page like I normally do, so I can just move this out of the way and put it right back. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And then you could get the interactive fill tool on this one, and let's do a little different. Let's just go across it and put a little darkness there. And maybe that's a little bit too much. And so you could play around with that for as long as you wanted to. I mean, you could just keep playing. But that's where the clone tool comes in. So Control D to make a duplicate. I jiggled it. Control D to make a duplicate, double click on the rotation and get to that node and rotate it 45 degrees. Control D, Control D, Control D. Now, the only thing to think of, if you made your inner circles too small, at 45 degrees, they would touch. Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate. I'm going to put it in the center of the page first. Control D, while holding down the Shift key, bring it in, and look at that. And by putting that, see, you can actually see a little line there. So we're going to make it just there's a good thing. Make it 78, make it 70 or 76. And that line, well, that didn't really work. It's working from the center of the page. So the easiest thing to do is take your Shift tool and just make it bigger. And then that line will go away. Let's look at it with a black box effect. Pretty easy flower design or whatever you want to call it. And to me, when you use black like that, see, you can see the overlap, but that's fine. But it looks like it's going into the bisque. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.